Hey, how's it guys? How you guys doing? I know I'm a little bit, yeah, I know. I do little things, improvised and unimprovised, but you know what? That really doesn't even matter. Anyway, so I am gonna do a 3 review segment, as I don't like to call it video because it sounds a little bit strange. Yeah, but it's gonna be about I'm gonna do my reviews on Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, Trainspotting, and The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. The book. Not the movie, the book. Of course, the American version of the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo is coming out in December, but I figured, we may never know if the movie is, sticks good to the book. But that's a completely different story. Anyway, so my first review on Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. I actually saw it a week ago. I didn't have any time to do a video right after because one, I forgot my camera at home, where I am right now, and I woke up really early, and actually very same day when I actually saw Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, I actually saw Winnie the Pooh. And I know it's a kid's movie, I understand. I mean, I had to take my 5-year-old niece with me, so that's a completely different story. Anyway, so on the movie Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 2, I gotta say, it was a really, really good movie. I mean, that was actually the one sequel that I've been actually waiting for the entire year. This entire year, I was waiting for the greatest finale in the Harry Potter series, So, as my sister, she reads the books, but I see the movies and all that. And, of course, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban is my personal favorite, but I'm not into that. But Deathly Hallows Part 2, I actually saw it in 3D, and it was really good, The action sequences in that movie was tremendously fantastic, and the acting, of course, is superb, from Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, am I saying it right? Emma Watson? Rupert Grint, Robbie Coltrane, Ray Fiennes, and everybody that was in the movie. They did a fantastic job closing down well, not say closing down, but putting the greatest finale in a franchise that obviously made about $6 billion. Well, I think it was 6 billion or 2 billion, but I don't know. I really don't count figures that much. But after after that 3-day weekend, it made $168 million in the first 3 days since Harry Potter came out, and I was like blown away. I was like, wow, 168 million. I actually said that number so many times, I can't even get it out of my head. Really. Like, seriously, I cannot get it out of my head. And, but yeah, the movie was good. I actually saw it in 3D, as I said before. Or, I think I did. I don't know, I'm just rambling on right here. But Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 is the best sequel of 2011 so far. I mean, of course, I still got other sequels to come out. You got Mission Impossible 4 and Sherlock Holmes 2 and Final Destination 5. But I'm gonna skip out on the Final Destination 5. But yeah, so Deathly Hallows Part 2, I give it an A+. Like, really, an A+. It was the best finale ever. Alright, now, second review on Trainspotting by director Danny Boyle, and it stars Ewan McGregor, Johnny Lee Miller, Robert Carlyle, and Kelly MacDonald. And I may be going a little bit off topic here, but the only reason why I wanted to do a review on Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 and Trainspotting is because of the actress Kelly MacDonald, and this is her first movie, and she actually comes out in Deathly Hallows Part 2 as Helena Ravenclaw, and she's only on screen for about 3 to 5 minutes, But Trainspotting is absolutely a good movie, and it's a really great movie, and it's very, very disturbing, but at the same time, it's fantastic and hilarious. And I might spoil it a little bit by the fact that there is a scene in the movie where Ewan McGregor, he's in his bedroom and he's trying to come clean with the drugs, and he's stuck in the room for like God knows how long, and there's actually this crazy part where he's hallucinating, and there was a baby crawling up on the ceiling, and I thought, I was like, dude, that was absolutely the craziest thing ever, and absolutely the greatest. I really appreciate the directing efforts of Danny Boyle, who of course won the Oscar a few years back for Slumdog Millionaire, which also won Best Picture, of course, and it's extraordinary, and it's absolutely a must see according to critics and all that. So yeah, and of course for me, of course, because I'm really a big fan of Ewan McGregor. I really like his movies. From Shallow Grave to Trainspotting to Moulin Rouge to various other movies that he came out in. But one of my favorite movies of him was is actually Moulin Rouge. And of course he has a movie out called Beginners, which also co-starring Christopher Plummer and Melanie Laurent, which we all know as she portrayed the role of Shoshana Dreyfus in Quentin Tarantino's Inglourious Basterds. And of course, I'm a big Tarantino fan, as you can see by, the posters that I have right here of Quentin Tarantino. I mean, I only have Pulp Fiction and Grindhouse, but, that's a bit of a different story. And, so yeah, I truly recommend Trainspotting. Now, my third review, and absolutely, I actually did a video on the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, on the book and on the trailer, but I just want to talk about the book. The book is absolutely a great book. I actually bought it last year, and I'm like, okay, so I bought it last year, and I never had a chance to read it until I heard that they were taking out. Until I heard that they're making an American version of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and of course there's the 2009 version, Sweden's version, which starred Noomi Rapace as Lisbeth Salander. And yeah, about the book, it's absolutely great, and it's pretty much, person goes missing for 40 years, and then all of a sudden, the person's uncle, the missing person's uncle, hires a journalist by the name of Mikhail Balonfist. I really can't pronounce the names that much, so. But it's a really good book, and then all of a sudden, Mikhail is aided by Lisbeth Salander, who is a computer hacker, and absolutely, it's a great book, and it actually got me on my knees for like quite a while. So, yeah, and of course you got the like I said, there's the 2009 version of the movie, which started Noomi Rapace as Lisbeth Salander, and of course you have the American version, which is written by Schindler's List screenwriter Steven Sicilian, and of course directed by David Fincher, who also directed Seven, Alien 3, Curious Case of Benjamin Button, The Social Network, and Zodiac, but not in that order. But I can't wait for the movie. And the book, I absolutely recommend the book. You have to read this book. Like, seriously, get this book, read it, and trust me, you will be excited as hell when you read this book. So there you go. That's my 3 reviews on Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, Trainspotting, and The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. And hopefully I'll do more videos. Actually, to be honest with you, I actually did a little bit of a short video of my niece hitting my hand. Yeah, you'll see that in another video. So it's actually pretty funny. If any of you guys find, little kids trying to be smart and all that. So yeah, so I think that's about it. So I'll see you guys later, and comment below if you've seen Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, and tell me your opinions, or post a video response, and also subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. And I'm not trying to be like a Shane Dawson type, the stereotype, but I figured what the hell, I'm just doing YouTube videos just for the hell of it, because I wanted to. I mean, even though I'm annoying my sister quite a lot, but that's a completely different story. Alright, so I'll see you later. Okay, Seriously, we need to stop with that Shane Dawson shit. Really.